A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives.
And he's in. DJ Turner. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run up the middle with Chubb. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He keeps it himself. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
A tight end in motion now. One more time, it's Chubb. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
He was taken down.
3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that.
And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Handoff here, up the middle, and the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running, gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers get back in it. It is 21-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now it's Wilson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Tucker. And And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one caught by Tucker.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now Wilson. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Wilson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
1st and 10. On play action now. Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Now Herbert. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. I'll pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown Chargers. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. To return is Tucker. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Russ. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Going for it all. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll try the right side this time. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Herbert to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Has an opening, has the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
6 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Back to throw. Wilson. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
14.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. We'll try to run it here, and it's Chubb. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
A run up the middle with Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Turner goes in motion.
95, 95. Alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. Deeper, deeper.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders tack on 1 more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long.